See that? The leaves are dropping. It's getting damn cold. I had to move inside. We got some Sportster work to do today. I need to pull the tank off to get it painted. I'm going to pull the front fender off. I've got the new front fender. And look what just came in. A Arlen Ness Big Sucker. So I'm going to try and pop this big sucker on and see what happens. So far so good. Back seat comes off pretty easy. Just one Phillips screw on the back. It's a little more challenging. Looks like there's a clamp on the bottom. Make sure you turn the tank to the off position. The fuel cock. Probably pull that little clamp. Pull the rubber hose. So far I have found probably two of these, one in the front, one in the back, and one more pair underneath there. So I'll try removing those and see what happens. Harump. I'm going to have to look at the instructions. There is a grounding cable, there is a venting cable, with a kind of clip I haven't seen before. I'm going to have to check. Damn it, I'm going to have to look at the manual. Detanked, not too big of a deal. We got two hoses here to deal with. One, two. Let's see that second one back in there. You got two bolts to deal with. One, two, and you got one ground wire which went there. So, not too big a deal. Tank is off. Get it out of here and ready for painting. Boom! We have the new air cleaner mocked up. Everything went together just fine. I have to tighten it, take it apart, put it back together. But that's very cool. We did some shop cleaning and we brought the green one in. So now we can get to work on the green one. Maybe I might change those yellow wires. They're starting to grow on me. Maybe not. And then there's some more work to do this winter and some more work. But first up, finish that. Toques on. It's September. Snow's coming. Time to move inside. We're gonna do some work on both the Harleys today. Start taking the 1981 apart. And we might get into some of the other bikes in the background. And insulation is coming. So soon this will be all nicely pinkly insulated. Insulated. That's a special Canadian word. Fine, let's just be honest on this channel. Yes, I'm new to some of this stuff. You see that bolt on the bottom of that? That is not a side panel. No. That would be the oil tank, and that is where they keep the oil bolt on a 1980s. And that would be what I'm doing this afternoon now, is cleaning this oil up. Yeah. And I twisted my ankle as I ran out the door to go get rags. And my easy afternoon has now turned into one hell of an oil spill. Okay, and the smart people, they have kitty litter to soak up these spills. So, darn. Off to the store I go to get some kitty litter. Mother. It's okay. Don't worry about me. It's only a minor sprain of my ankle. I'll be fine. As I ran outside, someone should tighten up these stones. Here on the ground, they're a little loose. As I ran outside to try to save the blanket that you see over there, the kid's baby blanket, well, there's no point leaving it in the box forever, so it became my really nice kneeling blanket. But now it is my oil-soaked kneeling blanket. Ow! And if you are really stupid and spill a shitload of oil all over your garage, you probably want to run to Canadian Tire and get some of this stuff and pour it all over the floor. Now, of course it's my fault, but I'm just saying, Who the hell puts an oil bolt halfway up an engine? Like, shouldn't the bolt be at the bottom of the engine? God's sakes. Or is there another bolt that you have to undo at the bottom of the engine to drain that? Or does it all have a dry sump? I don't know, but what the hell is an oil bolt doing right there? Anyway, I better clean this up. Life wouldn't be fun if there wasn't a lot to learn. So I think that is the drain bolt for a 1980 Sportster. And then what I saw someone online doing is you take the return hose off, pump the rest of the oil out into an external container. As you continue to pour in fresh oil on the other side into the main oil container. So first you drain it out of here, and that drains about half of your oil, but leaves everything still in the engine. Then you pour oil into here, into your main tank, start your engine, take the hose off that's returning the oil, and that should pump out the last liter or so of old oil that's sitting in there. At some point, and I'm not sure where and when, you also need to get to the oil filter right there, which isn't a 14 flute, so I don't know how I'm going to get it off. And you'll have to strip that off as well. Replace that. I have one of those. That's not a big deal. I was going to do an oil change. It's not a big deal. But this, that's a big deal. What a deal. I hope a lot of you who know what you're doing had a really good laugh today. And I hope this was more entirely entertaining. I'll continue to clean up and talk to you guys later. Yeah. Oh, I have the first photos from the calendar shoot back. I will add some of those later. It's going good. It's going great. Got most of the bike stripped down. I'm not going to do the wiring tonight. Oh my god, the issues on this bike. Yeah, it was a home restoration. Oh my god, how many different kinds of bolts can you use? Gee, is that speaker wire running the lights? Is that speaker wire right there? Yeah, it sure is. How many bolts can you use? Usually you use matching bolts. Usually you use matching nuts. And anyway, that's coming up next. I will leave you with some beautiful images. The first images from the Photoshop are back. I will put links to the whole video and photo shoot when they become available. Alright, as you can see, evening is coming, and look at those trees. It is fall in northern Canada. We are running out of time.